A very good o'clock to all the students. Here I am Amisha ma'am, your English grammar teacher. Students, today I am here to start our chapter number 3, that is adjectives. I have prepared some notes for you all. Do listen to the video to understand this chapter very carefully. So, while starting this chapter adjectives, we must know what adjectives actually are. We have already studied in our previous classes that the words which are used to add something, that is to add something, it means to add the meaning of a noun or a pronoun, we call them as adjectives. Or students, I can also say that adjectives are those words is left to be written here. So adjectives are those words that qualifies or modifies the noun or pronoun. ऐसे वर्ड्स जो नाउन और प्रोनाउन को क्वालिफाई करें या मॉडिफाई कर दें या उसके मीनिंग में कुछ ऐड कर दें आर ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एडजेक्टिव्स. Example, you can look here, a beautiful girl. Here girl is what? A noun. Since it is a name, it is a common noun. Commonly we are calling. So it is a noun. Girl is a noun. And before it, we are adding a word beautiful, which is qualifying or modifying this noun, which is adding something to the meaning of this noun, that the girl is beautiful. So therefore this beautiful word is called adjective. Okay. Now let's discuss about position of adjectives. Adjectives are placed before the noun when it is used to describe the noun. Whenever adjective is describing the noun or telling about the noun, then it is placed before the noun. Like a big house. Here house is what? It is a thing, it is a noun. I have written here, mentioned here. And the word big is qualifying this noun, therefore it is kept before the noun. That only I am telling here, that adjectives, when it is used to describe the noun, it is placed before the noun. Again, a beautiful girl. Girl is a noun. Before it, I have added an adjective word, that is beautiful, and which is describing this noun, therefore it is kept before the noun. But sometimes an adjective is placed after the noun also, students. Or you can say after a linking verb. What is linking verb? Which is linking, which is connecting both noun and adjective, therefore which is coming in mid. So after that linking verb, we have to add adjective. The girl is beautiful. Here girl is noun, we already know. Is our verb, and beautiful is adjective. So beautiful is not coming before noun, you can see. It is being placed after the noun, or you can say placed after this linking verb is. Why it is called as linking verb? Since it is, the word itself means, linking means to connect, and it is connecting both noun and adjective, therefore it is called linking verb. So after this linking verb also, we are placing our adjective. Second sentence is, the house was big. Again, house here is a noun and big is an adjective which is placed after the noun, but you can see here in mid is a verb was, which is a linking verb. So you could also say that after the linking verb, this adjective is placed. Now students, let's talk about some adjectives used in one position only. Means we already know that most of the adjectives are used in both the position, before a noun or after a linking verb, as earlier right now I have told. But few adjectives are as such which goes only one position, or which follows only one position, not follows the both the position. Like you can see here in an example, your younger brother. Here younger is an adjective and brother is a noun. Brother is a noun and I am placing this adjective younger, which is qualifying this word brother, noun. So I am placing it before the noun. It is a correct sentence, but I cannot say brother younger. Means after this noun I cannot put this adjective. Okay, so some adjectives are as such which do not follow both the position, which follows only one position. Or you can say Ludo is an indoor game. Indoor means which is played inside the house, which is played inside the door, you can say inside the house. So Ludo is an indoor game. Game is our noun. Again it is a thing, so it is a noun. And before it we are placing indoor word, which is qualifying this word game. Okay, which type of game we are talking here? Indoor game. So indoor is an adjective and it is placed before the noun. But we can't say game indoor. After game we cannot put this indoor. This is incorrect. Okay. Now students, let's discuss about the comparison of adjectives. Comparison of adjectives is done in three categories, in 3 degrees you can say. First one is your positive degree, second one is comparative degree, whereas third one is superlative degree. Okay. When I'm talking of positive degree, do remember that positive degree is the simplest form of adjective where no comparison is used, जिसमें कोई comparison नहीं किया जाता. Example, he wears bright clothes. वो कैसे कपड़े पहनता है? Bright color के. तो clothes is our noun and before it I am placing this adjective bright which is qualifying this noun clothes. Okay. No comparison is done here, so it is a positive degree. Bright is our coming in our positive degree. But students, let's talk about this comparative degree. So comparative degree is used to compare two person or two things. Okay, whenever there is a comparison between two person or things, we are putting that adjective in comparative degree form. Like he is taller than his brother. Here we are talking of both the person he and his brother. In between them we are comparing, so we are adding a degree which is called taller here, which is a comparative degree. Okay, so taller is our comparative degree adjective. And if I am talking of this superlative degree, so it is used for the comparison of more than two persons or things. Whenever there is a comparison done of more than two person or things, we are using superlative degree. The tiger is the fastest animal. Here tiger is being compared from all of the animals. The tiger is the fastest animal. Okay, so fastest here comes in our superlative degree, so it is a superlative degree adjective. Okay. Now students, let's talk about the formation of the degree of adjective. How this formation of degree of adjective occurs. First rule is most adjectives form their comparative by adding er. This we know कि comparative degree of the adjective is formed by adding er to the positive degree, है ना. Similarly, most and the superlative degree, how we are forming? We are forming the superlative degree by adding est to it. Okay, like word is given here clever. Clever is in positive degree. We are forming its comparison or comparative degree by adding er to it. So it is cleverer. Here you could see I have underlined er word. And while making superlative of it, we have to add est to the positive degree. Clever is positive. While adding est in the last, I am making it in a superlative form. Okay. Similarly, sweet, sweeter, sweetest. Okay. Now students, second one is if the positive degree ends in e. If in positive degree the word is ending in e, like safe, तो आई एम मेकिंग इट्स कंपैरेटिव डिग्री बाय एडिंग नॉट ई आर. इसके बाद मैं दोबारा ई आर का यूज़ नहीं करूँगी. आई जस्ट एड आर टू इट. क्या यूज़ करूँगी? आर. सो इट इज़ सेफर. एंड वाइल एडिंग एस टी इट बिकम्स सुपरलेटिव, दैट इज सेफेस्ट. ओके. थर्ड रूल इज इफ द पॉजिटिव डिग्री एंड्स इन वाई. If in positive degree the word is ending with y, like happy, and with a consonant before, before y you could see a word which is consonant, a letter that is consonant. P is consonant. Consonant are those words. Here you might have already learned that vowels are a, e, I, o, u. Excluding these 5 letters, whatever letter comes is a consonant. Okay, so if positive degree ends in y, if positive word is ending in a y, and before it if you could see a consonant letter, that is here p, it is a consonant letter, so that y is changes to I. y को हम बदल देते हैं किससे? I से. And after that we are adding er in the comparative degree, and again I we are adding in superlative since y is replaced with I, and est in superlative degree, like happy becomes happier and happiest in superlative. Fourth our point is कि many adjectives of 2 syllables, syllables are words, and all adjectives of more than 2 syllables form their comparative by using more and their superlative by using most. Here the word is forgetful. Here you could see they are in category, this word is in the category of 2 syllables. Syllables means forget is one word and full is another word. Okay. So this forgetful is changed into comparative by adding more before it, more forgetful, and most in superlative degree, most forgetful. Now fifth point, which is a last point for the formation of adjective, is that some adjectives are compared irregularly as good. Good को we can't say gooder or goodest. We have to change its comparative form and superlative form as better and best. It is irregular. Many, more or most. Okay. Now students, our last topic of this chapter is some important adjectives which we all know what they are. First one is elder, older, eldest, oldest. What is the basic difference between that? Elder and eldest, always remember we are using for the persons only. First thing to be kept in mind, that elder and eldest are used for the persons only, not for animals, not for things. But also remember, which is very important, that elder and eldest are used for the same members of the family. When the members are same of the family, then we are using elder and eldest. Like, he is my elder brother. Here he is compared with the or he is not compared, he and his brother both are belonging to the same family. Okay, both are the same members of the family. So what I am adding here, elder, since it is being compared also. Okay, his elder son joined the army. Whose elder son? His elder son. So his son is belonging to his family, na, same family member. So what you are using? You are using elder. Okay. Again, older and oldest are used for both persons or things. Do remember that. Okay. And also you can say, okay, they are not used for the same members of the family. Example is, he is the oldest man in the village. Means here you are not calculating, or you are not saying that man belongs to the same family or something. Here we are talking from all of the members of the village. पूरे village के लोगों में से he is the oldest man. Okay. Now let's talk about later, letter, latest and last. Later and latest are used to denote time. Like, this is the latest news. That means this news comes just now. So this is the latest news. This is the time that it comes right now. He came later than I. That is, again, it is being denoted as the time that he came later than I. But the latter and last used for the position. लेटर कब यूज़ करते हैं? When two persons are being given in front of you, okay, and there we have talked about first person, but the last person जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है, for that you can use letter. Okay, and last and letter both are used, you can say, for the position. Like example आप समझिए students, Ram and Rohan are friends. The former is a teacher. Former word होता है पहले वाले के लिए. Former पहला कौन है यहाँ पर? राम. The former is a teacher. That means Ram is a teacher. तो कौन सा बचा? Next वाला. The next one. The latter is a doctor. Latter word होता है next के लिए. Here two people we are talking of, and इनमें से first one is the former. तो last next वाला जो बचा, that is being used as latter. उसके लिए letter use करते हैं. Okay. Ours is the last house in the street. हमारा घर कौन सी पोजीशन पर है? सबसे लास्ट में. तो that is being denoted for the position. Now let's discuss about students farther and further. Farther always used for more distant, ज़्यादा दूरी के लिए, and further that means additional, कुछ ऐड के लिए. Like चेन्नई is farther from Delhi and कोलकाता. चेन्नई की डिस्टेंस बताइए, दूरी बताइए, more distant है ये from Delhi and कोलकाता. Therefore you have used the word farther here. Farther is an adjective which is used for the more distant thing. I must get further information, यानी I must get further, और ज़्यादा information चाहिए, और additional information चाहिए. Further is used as an adjective here. Also nearest and next. Nearest denotes space or distance, we know. Like the thief was taken to the nearest police station. सबसे पास वाले police station पर thief को ले जाया गया. That means it is denoting the distance or the space which is very close. But next denotes the position. Like she lives in the next house. That is the position. Which house? Next house. That is the position. Less or fewer. Less refers to the quantity, whereas fewer refers to the number. Okay. Whenever quantity is being talked, you will use less. You will use less. Whenever number is being talked, you will use fewer. Okay. Little, a little, and the little. This you should understand very carefully. That students always remember, little is used for hardly any. A little is used जब कुछ भी है आप पे, something is there. Okay, the little जितना है उतना सब कुछ. Like an example, if I am saying I have money, ठीक है, तो अगर मेरे पे बिल्कुल मनी नहीं है, हार्डली, बिल्कुल ना के बराबर अगर कोई चीज़ है, तो आई एम यूजिंग लिटिल वर्ड. ओके, हार्डली एनी. बट इफ़ आई हैव समथिंग, थोड़ा बहुत, तो आई विल यूज़ अ लिटिल। लेकिन अगर आप मुझसे कह रहे हो कि मैम जितना है उतना सारा आप हमें दीजिए, तो द लिटिल, मतलब जितना है उतना सारा अमाउंट ऑफ मनी आई हैव गिवन टू यू, तो देयरफॉर देन आई विल यूज़ द लिटिल फॉर इट। Hope so students the video is clear to you. Do watch it, is very much important for you all. Okay, and also after understanding this chapter, try to solve the exercises first by yourself. Thank you.